Such cheap drink. It is not at all to my taste.
I've a niggling feeling of
I ought to take a moment to review my affair.
I pray someone asks me.
Best to remain sober.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
Always a fresh breeze.
Got any tail?
Now, we who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be...
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
What do you think you're doing in here?
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade.
They're the same tired faces and the same tired frocks.
Hold a moment, sir. You won't want to...
What am I to do with myself all day?
'Twouldn't do to meddle.
Everyone who don't.
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on the morrow.
I'll have someone fetch me a cup of tea.
Now, we who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould...
This is no small quandary.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
Such quiet.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
Now, we who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another.
Whatever could you want from me?
Is there aught you require?
Let us forget the dragon and...
I shan't let anything spoil my evening. I've little enough gold to spend. I shan't let...
I'd sooner stay out of the battle, where it's possible.
Wonder if anyone who knows is on this train.
Could use a bit of excitement in life.
Wealth is rooted in the soil of
On all
that.
sides.
Would that all my days were such.
What am I to do with myself all day?
There's no shame in living a life of expectations.
I can't solve all your problems. No. We who are gathered here...
Twouldn't do to meddle in each other. Methinks I'll have...
All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
Not much going on hereabouts.
If you've a request, don't keep it to yourself.
Is there aught you require?
I find it liberating to hide my face for a...
Not much going on hereabouts.
Should you as clearing the high roads of such obstructions falls, but our hands are oft over... The bodies will decay over time.
My sword arm could use some work. So tight. I could hit just about anywhere.
Crowns and politics are no concern.
Here I might reflect on my affairs in peace.
Mindless labor is for mindless... Is this fast truly to the sovereign's taste?
Oh, I can't complain.
Is there near
The occasion demands we forego boorish inquiries.
Feast your eyes on a sight most entrancing.
Another fine talent.
Perchance you've heard. The Sovereign, wounded in glory...
Stop a moment. You...
Good sirs, halt your weary feet and enjoy the show.
I suppose I avail myself of the victuals.
sign that all's well. Would that all my days were so tranquil. I will see to it that the law...
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the my task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings. But so back and forth I go on an endless string.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Hands in politics are no concern of mine.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Dull days for us are a sign that all...
I can't solve all your problems.
I will see to it that the law...
I just greatly like to lead a quiet life.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Sir, how can I be...
I'd sooner stay. My sword arm won't use some work. Oh, wait for the new equipment to come.
What they like, discipline.
Dull days for us are a sign. When does my watch end? Even the best of us.
I find myself hard pressed to respond.
always sets me to think. Stop a moment. You.
Is there aught you require?
I will see to it that the law... Such quiet.
I have a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
Such quiet. Blessing.
Oh, well. Lost track of time. How might I be of assist?
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to... their cost.
What's going on? You seem well.
If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side. It is no more or less than what one might have expected. Speaking of which, we excel at blade work, but none of us are adept with a bow.
How are we to maintain an advantageous position?
Cyclops draws near.
It has a resistance to ice. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. seems we have invaded our foe.
Why do we not use their range to our advantage?
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
Arisen! Are you alright?
Most impressive, Master!
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
A result of prowess.
Give me a wrist. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
Efficiency at its best.
Let us try for the same...
Much appreciated. Take it before it burns a hole in me.
What is that, a tower? Nay, a statue.
We ought to take a closer look.
Battle is best avoided here.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
get away.
Ah, take that!
Has been drenched.
Hold fast, Arisen. I shan't let you fall.
The Arisen is in your charge.
That flag is like,
I'll be needing a tall mug of ale to recover from that one.
Paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
Give me Arisen. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Yes, Master. The Arisen has been drenched. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Fiend! How How did this happen? We must deflect the cargo. They're a tenacious lot.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Splendid.
All done, then?
Splendid.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Here we go again. I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
Having Might we not use their rage far as much?
Understood.
I think not.
For a moment, I thought I'd met my end. My text was invisible. I see you. That was crafty of you.
It is pleasantly cool here, what with the canopy overhead.
This maze of trees offers ample advantage to rogues and bandits.
Right you are.
Eyes follow us wherever we go here. It is enough to make one jumpy.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such
You'd best go. There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
Nothing you about. You the outsider? Come on, follow me. I've...
Dare I presume I've caught your...
Whatever it is, I'll thank you to leave me out.
Well met, sir.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? Arthur. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place. Tucked away. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? As you like.
This is... Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us hope it is not mere frippery.
Hail! I take it you're the... How'd he know to expect you? Why not ask him yourself? It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by I trust you are enjoying your sojourn. If you have any questions, ask away. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, for 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into... Of course, you are no exception. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants. You're the second arisen. In response, she's... Oops. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal in information... Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village... Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my... Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and might.
Well done, Arisen. You have acquired a maester's teaching, an important milestone in mastering any vocation.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only figures you'd want to know about. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinary. But I suppose I can tell you. His real name is Doc. But he's been... We had no choice, see? After he were men and women of shadow. Sent us, that's why he was cast out. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, anyway. We send them packing with a we only train that all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the so the title fell. That's when he went off, saying he and what? Still. You'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. But we can't have him think me thinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he... Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Just what I was waiting for.
You're the one, then? Fine. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Fancy a look at my wares?
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number. It is quiet.
Fancy a look at my wares?
This is just what I needed.
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
This is the end course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Not much going on.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different orders. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
We could obtain some rare materials here, if it pleases you, Master.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery. There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
What is that, a tower? Nay, a statue.
We ought to take a closer look. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling? I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
That was excellent! I could have done no better!
Focus. Battle continues.
Splendid. That was a skillful bit of feat. Do your vocation proud.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours... sleep?
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way. Tisn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Thanks, armor you got.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Arrows would be a glad find if any among our number wielded a bow.
They are hardly a burden on our packs. This place offers a view of the sea.
I wonder what lies at its bottom.
We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before
No sense letting the...
There, Master! Saurians!
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
I must admit, it feels wonderful to strike through.
Sure, your next attack is no less purposeful.
Take that!
Let me get that.
It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.
We could obtain some rare materials here, if it pleases you, Master.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace? In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Going, eh? So, this is how it ends.
pinched something from our foe. That was crafty of you. Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Now that is a surprise.
Goblin! Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this boat.
How dare fire this?
Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
Outstanding. Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in noise.
Come on, don't keep me waiting. Skin for it.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail. Is there no getting through this door?
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
I suppose I could indulge you.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... I bear word from Regent Ken's... A minister, from the pains he took to... That alone is reason the Regent Ken, and he bids you to use this opportunity to... I shall ensure that the door to the minister... There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty... Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the... But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not... I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I'm... Ah, but of course. I some a clever plan. Furthermore, and all the while, a clever ploy. I've no doubt that this bill would prove its worth.
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.
A full week has passed since Sir Mildred set off. I suppose 'tis time we vacated her dwelling. Follow me, Master.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings. And 'twould be what... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
Over here, if you would. We have arrived.
Good tidings, friend. As for me, I made the most of my week-long You see, I grew so fond of... And that's when I thought, I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation... Well, friend, what say you? Sorry I am to hear it. You...
'Tis the dream of many to own a home, Master. Shall we gather the requisite funds to make it our own?
Right you are.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check... Many thanks. I appreciate it.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I'd faith... Only don't ask me to lower the price any further. Much obliged, friend. I suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend.
How are we to find?
As a matter of fact, our party is absent of any long-range specialists.
We may be hard-pressed when it comes to handling distant foes. We must rest, though the... In another world, a bold... Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go, then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Seems like everyone always wants something.
Somehow my feet always
anything to tie my boots.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day. If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. If ever you've need of an ear to listen... Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Over here, if you
have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Ice's sting is yours to wield. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Oh, worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do. I understand.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
Let us press on with our next objective. On to the nearest location. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
Arisen! Are you all right?
Well said.
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A result to be proud of.
My magics are yours to require the skills of a mage. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
A flock of harpies draws near!
Fire will prove effective against this foe.
You have my protection. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
The magics you bestowed have faded. Strike me if you can!
Here! An enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
The work of goblins, mayhap.
Careful now.
Really?
What are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless.
Quick! Down the flames!
This should be of use.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Here we go again.
Battle cannot be avoided. It's fight or die.
I am well aware of the thing.
The Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames. Isis' sting is yours to lose.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Perhaps this time we return to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
I will protect you.
Boy, you then! If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Right, lend us your aid. Scatter the goblins!
Battle is best avoided.
You've a strong arm. The goblins are well routed. It was a simple patrol mission. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't...
Let us proceed to the next location. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Yon chest lies just beyond our reach.
Surely we can make our way over to it somehow.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
What? Oh. 'Twas but a trick of the light.